Why take Pacta's artificial intelligence training? Investing in AI training from Pacta Learning is a strategic move for any business leader looking to prepare their company for the future. These courses not only offer a thorough and practical understanding of artificial intelligence, but also enable the transformation of this knowledge into concrete actions that can significantly enhance the performance and competitiveness of the business. For leaders who want to be at the forefront of technological innovation, Pacta Learning's training represents a wise and necessary investment. Visit the Pacta website and subscribe to our AI training.
Ready for a deep dive into the world of AI?
Let's do it.
We've got some fascinating sources lined up today. One that really digs into how AI processes information.
Okay.
And another that looks at the real-world impact of AI training, especially for business leaders. Might seem like separate topics at first glance.
Yeah.
But by the end of this deep dive, you'll see how it all connects.
The big picture. I like
Exactly. So first up, we're tackling this idea of knowledge representation in AI. I know. Sounds a little technical, right?
that. A bit.
But it's really just about how AI tries to grasp and use information, how it makes sense of the world, just like we do.
So, how does AI actually learn things?
Exactly. And this is where it gets really interesting. AI relies on this massive knowledge base. Think of it like a giant library.
Okay, a library for AI.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Right. But just like a library needs a good cataloging system, AI relies on something called ontologies.
Ontologies. That is a word I don't hear every day.
Right. Basically, it's like the Dewey Decimal System for AI. It helps categorize and connect all that data in the knowledge base.
So AI uses these ontologies to organize information and then uses that information to, make decisions, solve problems.
Exactly. But here's the thing. It's not always that straightforward. Imagine trying to teach a computer about, say, humor.
Humor. Yeah, that's pretty subjective, isn't it?
Exactly. It's not just about defining a joke. It's about understanding comedic timing, cultural context, sarcasm, all those nuances that even we humans sometimes miss.
And you're trying to teach that to a computer. Good luck.
Right. That's the challenge. Teaching those nuances to AI is incredibly complex.
So it's not just about feeding AI a bunch of data. It's about making sure the data is organized and understood in a way that's actually useful.
Exactly. And that it can use effectively. And this isn't just some abstract AI problem either. It has real-world implications. Imagine an AI chatbot for customer service that misinterprets a customer's frustration as a joke.
Oh, ouch. Not a good look for the company.
Right. And that's just one example. This challenge of capturing and representing knowledge effectively is at the core of many AI development hurdles. But AI's application goes way beyond chatbots. Businesses are finding some really innovative ways to use this technology, and that's where our next source comes in, AI training for business leaders. We're shifting gears now to this company, Pacta Learning.
Okay, Pacta Learning.
They're all about AI training, but get this, they focus on training for business leaders.
Interesting. So like CEOs and executives, that kind of thing.
Exactly. But before you think, well, good for them, how does this affect me? Think again, because the way businesses use AI, it's going to impact all of us. From the products and services we use to, even the job market itself.
Makes sense. So what's Pacta Learning's big pitch? What do they say are the benefits of this kind of AI training?
Well, they really emphasize this idea of a competitive edge. In today's world, everything's changing so fast, and they're saying that AI training, it can give businesses a real leg up.
Okay, I'm listening. What else?
One of the key areas they focus on is automation. But, and this is important, it's not just about robots taking over.
Right. We've all heard those fears.
Exactly. Pacta Learning seems to be saying there's a lot more to it.
Okay, so if it's not about replacing humans with machines, what is it about?
Well, they talk about streamlining processes, boosting efficiency.
Okay, making things faster and smoother.
Right. And also unlocking all this data analysis power. They say even the most skilled human analysts, they wouldn't be able to keep up.
Interesting. So instead of AI replacing us, it's more like it frees us up to focus on the things humans are really good at.
That's it. Things like creativity, critical thinking, all those uniquely human skills, the things that AI still can't quite grasp.
Right. Makes sense. And Pacta Learning, they're saying AI can actually help us enhance those skills, not replace them entirely.
Exactly. Augmenting, not replacing. But hold on, there's more. They also talk about how AI is changing the game when it comes to decision-making in business.
Okay, now this is getting interesting. How so?
Well, imagine AI analyzing market trends like that instantly. and personalizing customer experiences on a whole other level. It can spot patterns that, frankly, even the smartest people might miss.
So those eerily accurate targeted ads we see.
Yeah, that's not just magic, it's AI.
Wild. But this goes way beyond targeted ads, right? I mean, think about healthcare. AI could help doctors make diagnoses faster, more accurately.
Right, or urban planning. AI could help create more sustainable cities.
Exactly. It's like Pacta Learning is saying we're on the verge of this whole new era of problem solving where AI isn't just copying what we do, it's helping us come up with totally new solutions.
Exactly, but here's the thing, and I think this ties back to our first source.
Yeah.
Pacta Learning, they emphasize that the effectiveness of all this AI training, it hinges on the quality of the information those AI systems are trained on.
So it's not just about teaching business leaders how to use AI. It's also about teaching them to understand its limitations.
Exactly. Its biases, the ethical considerations, because this is powerful stuff.
Right, right. And that's where things get really interesting.
So we've talked about how AI tries to make sense of the world.
Right, like that whole knowledge representation thing.
Exactly. And we've explored how businesses are using AI to streamline things, make decisions, maybe even tackle some big, complex challenges.
Right, Pacta Learning had a lot to say about that.
They did. But now, as we wrap up our deep dive, I think the big question is, what does all of this AI stuff actually mean for us, for our everyday lives?
The million-dollar question.
Uh-huh.
On the one hand, we've talked about how AI can personalize our experiences, but where's the line? When does it become manipulation?
It's a good question. And we've discussed the potential of AI in healthcare, which sounds amazing, but who gets access to that? At what cost?
Exactly. It's like every exciting possibility seems to come with a potential downside, too.
It really is a double-edged sword. And, it all circles back to that idea we started with, knowledge representation.
How well AI actually understands the information it's been fed.
Yes, because AI systems, they're only as good as the information they're trained on. And a lot of that information, it comes from us.
Think about it. Every click online, every search, every post we make, it all contributes to these massive data sets that AI learns from.
It's like we're all shaping AI without even realizing it.
Right. And that's something we should all be thinking about. What are we teaching AI with our digital footprints? What kind of future are we creating?
It's a lot to wrap our heads around, but I think that's the point, right? As AI becomes a bigger part of our world, we can't just sit back and watch it happen.
I totally agree. We need to be informed, ask questions, and understand that we have a role to play in shaping the future of AI.
Couldn't have said it better myself. This has been a fascinating deep dive. Thanks for joining us, everyone. And until next time, remember, keep asking those questions.
Why take Pacta's artificial intelligence training? Investing in AI training from Pacta Learning is a strategic move for any business leader looking to prepare their company for the future. These courses not only offer a thorough and practical understanding of artificial intelligence, but also enable the transformation of this knowledge into concrete actions that can significantly enhance the performance and competitiveness of the business. For leaders who want to be at the forefront of technological innovation, Pacta Learning's training represents a wise and necessary investment. Visit the Pacta website and subscribe to our AI training.